This is the euro dollar on the 60 and we have a head and shoulders. I've actually used a double bottom as the entry though because we did not have an initial structure high. And so I've got two ways to enter in head and shoulders. Here we are on the dailies. What I'm looking for head and shoulders, it is a rotation pattern, so it must come into structure lows or at least into a structure level, which we have done here. We have had a higher high, higher close just here. If I go to the 240 and we look at what price has done, then we've had a fairly directional move down to here. I pull back, giving us a left shoulder. I move lower into our structure level. I move higher, meaning that we have a level neckline like this. Then we came down to the right shoulder. Now, importantly here, because we do not have an initial structure high, I can then look for a double bottom in the wicks. Now, this retest here is not a double bottom for me, but look at what we've done here. We've had a 3-bar reversal and now a higher high, higher close. If I drop to the 60, you'll actually see within that highlighted area, we do have a retest just here. So what we now have then in this situation is from the left shoulder here, we have had 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests in this zone, and we have not violated it. So even though we do not have an initial structure high up here, we've held the left shoulder, which is valid for me for a head and shoulders. So if we bring back on the orders and we want to look where targets could be, well, I'm just going to go out to the 240 for that. Well, we could see, because this is major structure that we've come into here, a decent level of structure anyway, that we could see the market come, I would assume, to at least this point up here. And I'm actually going to change this. We do have a psychological number here. I'm going to front run by 5 pips. Let's throw on some fibs before we confirm that. Actually, that's above a 382 now. I might actually put my target back in the original spot that I had it. I'm going to put a structure level on. Let's look for structure, and structure I can clearly see 1, 2, 3 levels. So yeah, where I had it was the right place for me, even though we have that psychological number. So I'm going to front run here by what, 5 pips? Yep, 5 pips. So the reward to risk then, stops going ATR below the low, by the way, 31 of risk, playing for a safe target here for 50. We're back for the update. I've just got back and price has now rallied up here and hit those targets for 50 pips. Very nice head and shoulders there, using the double bottom on the right shoulder as the entry, and that was needed because we did not have an initial structure high here. So they're the two ways that I can trade the head and shoulders, and what a beauty of a winner on the euro dollar.